So, welcome to day 7. You are killing it if you are still like trucking along and doing the work. We went through a weekend. That's hard when it's your first weekend and you still gotta do the work. So I hope all of you have still kept going. If not, then go ahead and restart, but follow me along here and get the motivation you need to continue. And I want to thank all of you too, by the way, so much for joining this and doing this with me, because by doing so, you've made it where I have to be here and I have to show up for you and show up for myself. So I really do appreciate all of you for showing up and doing this work with me, because it's really beneficial to me and I hope it's also equally beneficial to you. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into today's work. I'm just going to make sure that I'm still going here. Looks like I'm still going, just a little behind. Okay, cool. All right, guys, so day 7. This is a beautiful day again, and I'm going to be kind of quick today because Holly and I have a photo shoot that we need to get to down in Boulder today, and so I need to kind of rush out of here. So I'm going to try to be like to the point, no 30-minute, 45-minute day today, just real quick with it, okay? So the divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. We've talked about this before. Our divine consciousness that we are is always making the abundance around us, okay? And it is its responsibility to do so, not mine, okay? My only responsibility is to be aware, conscious of this truth, of this fact, and to see it out there. So this whole thing is asking us to step out of ourselves, step out of our own way, stop trying to manhandle the universe, because the universe is doing the work that it needs to do, and it's already doing it perfectly. So all we have to do is step out of our own way, believe that we are worthy of it, and just go about our business. That's all it's saying to do. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting God appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and my affairs. Let go, relax, breathe. Okay? So something I got with that today. Well, let's go back to my notes from the 7th day. Let's see. In particular, last time I did this, I was feeling super warm, and like this warmth feeling came all over me. And let's see, joyous and happy, blah, 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 blah. I didn't have a lot of insight on this one. I remember struggling with day 7. But today, day 17 for me, day 7 for you, I really want to talk about how interesting this is. Okay, Holly and I, about like a week ago, right around this day, had decided we wanted new pictures for Spirit Speak, for this group, for our business, and we just kind of slightly talked about it. We're like, hey, yeah, it'd be nice to get like different photos, something that's not so canned, something that's more like us, and represents both of us. And we just had a thought and kind of talked about it briefly, but we took no action on this thought whatsoever. We merely thought about it, thought, wow, yeah, we want to do that. We'll add it to the list of 500 things that we need to do all the time, and we'll just let it go. And we kind of let it go because we were like, well, we'll deal with that when it comes up, but we're not going to do it right now. It's not like key number 1. It's in the future. So we let that go. And I'm not joking you. The very next day, one of my good friends, Dana, at my daughter's school, reaches out to me and goes, hey man, I really want to like add more photos to my portfolio. I'm trying to expand it. I really thought about, after you telling me about your sister's business and everything, you and your sister's business, that it would be fun to go do a photo shoot. Is that something you want to do? That's how easy it is. Okay, that's how easy it is. And I know that sounds absolutely insane, because think about it. Think about what's in your mind when it comes to abundance, comes to wanting things in your life. You think about all the work, all the steps that go into it, all the things you have to do in order to get that. And that energy state is just so, like, I don't know, it just feels kind of grubby, doesn't it? It just feels like it's so full of weight, and it's putting that power once again outside of yourself of like, okay, I've got to go do these things and then I'll make the money and that's how it will work and that's the only way that I possibly could be supplied with the things I need. You know, in the case, like, let's use this example. You know, if Holly and I had been like, okay, yeah, we need to do that, we would have contacted a photographer and set up a day and paid for it and done all that. But instead, we're going to go do it with a friend, and we're going to have a mutually beneficial trade between us, and we're going to help each other out, and it's going to be way more fun and kick ass, right? So think about how if we let go, let's say money in particular, if we let go of this thought of like, I've got to work so freaking hard and it has to come in this direction. How if we let go of that and we go, okay, no, instead, the abundant mind is constantly abundant and bringing me the things I want. And if I just chill out, dial it back, and go about my day enjoying it and doing whatever it is I feel I need to do for the day to be a productive member of society and bring value to this earth, that all the things are going to work out and I'm going to have more than enough. Okay? And I know that seems hard to think about. I mean, it's hard for me to think about, like, because I've programmed myself so much with this other thought of, like, I have to work in a particular way in order to bring the things I want about in my life. And so to then drop that and be like, okay, no, I can just let go and say, these are the things I want. You know, like the idea between Holly and I, we want new pictures because we think that that would be great. That was it. You know, I want a new house because I think that would be great. And letting go. That thought is there and it's on the list. It's on the to-do list, right? But you're letting go and you're letting the universe do its thing. You're not saying it has to be here by a certain time. And I'm going to fixate on it and push for it, because then you're trying to do what he's saying here. You're trying to do the universe's work for itself. You are standing in your own way. Okay? The universe is a direct path, just charging right around you, bringing everything into viewing and everything that you need. Okay? But as soon as you like turn around and try to be like, universe, let me conduct you and tell you what you need to do, when you need to do it, where you need to do it, and how it needs to be done, and how I'm going to play a part in it, and how it's all going to manifest, the universe is like, whoo! You obviously don't get it, girl, boy. You don't get it. You don't get it. I'm doing the work. You can't control it. You just have to let it be. And be in a state of like abundance and flow and let it go. Because when you're in that state, then it can come to you. Because then it's like, poof, surprise. Hey. The universe loves to surprise you. Loves it. Because it likes that you're aware. It's like, ooh, look at, I got them a little bit. I got them and they didn't have to try too hard. And they love it. Look at how joyous they are. They didn't even think it was going to happen that way. That was fun. Okay? So the universe loves surprising you. So it's so important just to step out of your own way. And they say this, okay? Like, think about this if you're dealing with rent. They say that if you do the same thing over and over and over again, and that's whether it's an energetic state, a thought, a pattern physically, if you do something over and over and over again, expecting a different result, that's insanity. Okay? That's insanity. So I really, really challenge you and myself, I'm not going to lie, challenge you and myself to try to do this differently. Try to do this whole life thing differently. Okay? Be a friend to yourself, be a friend to the universe. Okay? That doesn't mean go and stop working. He talks about that here in the book. He talks about go, work, bring value. Bring value everywhere you can. Be joyous in your work. That's in the Bible. Be joyous in your work. Okay? So find joy in whatever it is you're doing and expect the absolute best for yourself. And let go of how it comes to you. Let go. Let go of those reins. Let the horse, which is the universe, take you where it needs to go. Take you where you need to go. Okay? You're always on the right path as long as you don't stand in your way. When you stand in your way, you slow and halt everything down, and you make it where you're looking at the effect, which we talked about yesterday, and you're not looking at the source. You are the source. The source is inside of you. So it's time to just realize, like, woo, okay, if I go out there, I have fun, I'm like enjoying life, that's great. One book that they're bringing to me right now is this book. Okay, for any of you that are having a hard time with this, they're saying, read this book. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Okay? This book, if you're in a situation with work or just people, or like you're ready to kind of like change your life, this book is going to help you get there. It's going to show you how people work, how the universe works through you by being a great resource for creating relationships with other people, and how to make great first impressions and just live this energy life of true awesomeness, how to be a true success, okay? So they're saying how to win friends and influence people, if you're struggling with that right now, would be a great resource for you, okay? So I'm trying to look over my notes here to see if there's anything else that I had for today's like lesson. No, not really. You just have to be, like we said, over and over again, being aware, letting go, moving out of your own way, and letting the universe do what it needs to do. So get out of your brain, get out of your body, get out of this physical realm, and focus on the source, okay? Your source, the divinity within you, the universal juice running within you, wants you to be super freaking happy. And that's why it brings you weird surprises and brings you abundance in weird ways, as long as you're open to it, okay? So I hope that was super beneficial. I'm going to look to see if anyone commented today. Otherwise, I am going to get out of here so that I can go do a photo shoot. Let's see here. Cool, guys. Well, I love all of you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. I love all of you. Have a beautiful day.